Rahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Shafahar Digital Marketing Wala and I am a level 1 student at Rehan School Islamabad campus. So today I am calling any I want to talk with her on the topic taking turns and waiting. So Eleni, how are you?
Oh, I see, Lon. Javarlo sounds intriguing. Is that a person, a place, or something else? Tell me more, he's curious.
Okay, so today my topic is taking turns and waiting. Okay, so my first question is what does taking turn mean to you? Please give me a detailed answer.
So important, especially in conversations and activities. It's all about sharing space and being considerate of others. When we take turns, we give everyone a chance to express themselves, which helps build connections and understanding. As for taking video, I think you might mean taking turns in a video context. If so, it can refer to sharing the spotlight in a video or project. It's about letting each person have their moment, whether it's in a group project or
Yes, okay. So my next question
in
is
video. What do you think about taking turns?
okay.
Have you had any experiences where it really made a
Yes,
difference?
okay. So my next question is why it is important to wait for your turns.
Great question. Waiting is super important because it shows respect and patience. When we wait, we give others the time they need to think, respond, or finish what they are doing. It can lead to better communication and understanding. Waiting also helps us practice mindfulness. It allows us to be present in the moment, which can reduce stress and improve our overall well-being. Plus, it can lead to better teamwork and cooperation. Have you ever found yourself waiting for something important? How did it feel?
Yes, okay. Thank you very much. So my next question is how do you feel when someone skip your turn?
Oh, that can be a tough situation. When someone skips my turn or interrupts, I might feel a bit frustrated or overlooked. It's like waiting in line for ice cream and someone cuts in front. But I try to remind myself that it could be unintentional. Maybe they didn't realize I was speaking. It's a good opportunity to practice patience and assertiveness, though. I can gently remind them that I was speaking. How do you usually feel when that happens to you? Do you have any strategies for handling it?
Someone else turn, what happened?
Oh, I think I might have done that once or twice. It usually happens in games when I'm super excited. I remember playing a board game with friends, and I accidentally took someone else's turn because I was so eager to play. It led to a bit of confusion and some laughs, but I quickly apologized and let them have their turn. It reminded me how important it is to pay attention and be mindful of others. Have you ever found yourself in a similar situation? What happened?
Yes, okay. So my next question is what is one place where people have to wait in line?
One classic place where people have to wait in lines is theme parks. Everyone is so excited to hop on the rides, but sometimes the lines can be long. It's a great opportunity to chat with friends, people watch, or even plan what ride to go on next. Have you ever been to a theme park? What was your favorite ride?
Yes, okay. So my next question is why is fairness important in taking turns?
Fairness is super important in taking turns because it ensures that everyone feels valued and included. When everyone gets a chance to participate, it promotes a sense of equality and respect. It helps build trust among friends or teammates, too. Fairness also makes activities more enjoyable for everyone. If people feel like they are being treated fairly, they're more likely to cooperate and have fun together. It's all about creating a positive environment. Have you noticed how fairness impacts your experiences in games or group activities?
Yes, okay. Thank you. So my next question is how do you stay calm while waiting?
Staying calm while writing can be a bit of a challenge sometimes. I usually take a few deep breaths to center myself. It helps clear my mind and reduce any anxiety. I also like to set small goals, like writing a paragraph at a time. That way, I don't feel overwhelmed. And if I get stuck, I take a break, stretch, or even do a quick yoga pose to reset my energy. What about you? Do you have any techniques to stay calm while writing or working on projects?
Yes, okay. So my next question is: do you think children or adults are better at waiting? Why?
That's an interesting question. I think it can vary. Children often find it harder to wait because they are still learning patience and impulse control. Their excitement makes it tough for them to sit still. On the other hand, adults usually have more experience with waiting, so they
थोड़ा इंटरनेट का इशू आ गया इसलिए कॉल ड्रॉप हो गया। मैं दोबारा कॉल करता हूँ। Okay, so my question is, can waiting help you learn patience? How?
absolutely waiting can be a great teacher for patience. When you have to wait, it gives you time to reflect and breathe. It helps you practice self-control and mindfulness. For example, when you're waiting for a game to load or for your turn in a group activity, you can use that time to focus on your breathing or think about your next move. Have you found any situations where waiting has helped you be more patient?
Yes, okay. So my next question is, what games or activities require turn taking? Please give me a long answer.
Great question. Taking turns is a big part of many games and activities, and it helps teach patience and fairness. Here are a few examples. Oni board games. Classic board games like Monopoly, Scrabble, and chess require players to take turns. Each turn gives players a chance to strategize and think about their next move, which can really help develop patience. Toe card games. Games like Uno or poker involve taking turns to play cards. This not only fosters patience, but also encourages players to pay attention to others' moves, which can improve listening skills. 3 video games. Many multiplayer video games, like Mario Kart or Super Smash Bros., allow players to take turns. Even in single-player games, waiting for your turn in a competitive setting can build patience as you strategize your next move. Power sports. Team sports like basketball or soccer require players to take turns on offense and defense. Waiting for your turn to play or for the ball to come your way can teach patience and teamwork. 5 role-playing games. In RPGs, players often take turns during combat or decision-making. This requires not only patience but also the ability to think ahead and anticipate what others might do. 6 arts and crafts. Activities like painting or building models can involve taking turns, especially in group settings. Waiting for your turn to use supplies or tools can be a fun exercise in patience. 7 educational activities. In classrooms, activities like sharing stories or presenting projects often involve taking turns. This helps students practice patience and listening, which are both essential skills. So, whether it's a board game night or a sports match, taking turns is everywhere. Have you played any games recently that required taking turns?
Okay, so my next question is, what happens when people don't follow the rules of turn taking?
That can lead to some interesting situations. When people don't follow the rules of turn taking, a few things can happen. Frustration. Others might feel frustrated or annoyed. If someone jumps in too soon, it can disrupt the flow of the game or activity, making it less enjoyable for everyone. Conflict. Not following turn taking rules can lead to disagreements or arguments. People may feel that their chance to participate is being taken away, which can create tension in the group. 3 lists of fairness. Turn taking is often about fairness. If someone doesn't take their turn, it can make the game feel unbalanced, and others might question the integrity of the game. 4 reduced engagement. If people feel that the rules aren't being followed, they might disengage or lose interest. They may not want to play if it feels chaotic or unfair. 5 early learning opportunities. On the flip side, it can also be a chance to learn. If someone interrupts, it can be a moment to discuss why turn taking is important and how it affects everyone's experience. 6 impact on relationships. In social settings, not following turn taking can strain relationships. Friends might feel hurt or left out, which can affect group dynamics. So, while it can lead to some challenges, it also opens the door for discussions about fairness, respect, and patience. Have you ever experienced a situation where turn taking wasn't followed? How did it go?
Yes, okay, so my next question is why is taking turn important in group work?
Great question. Taking turns in group work is super important for several reasons. Only fairness. It ensures that everyone has an equal opportunity to contribute. This helps create a sense of fairness and respect among group members. To encourage participation, when everyone takes turns, it encourages quieter members to share their ideas. This can lead to a richer discussion and more diverse perspectives. 3 improves communication. Taking turns helps develop good communication skills. It teaches group members to listen actively and respond thoughtfully, which is essential for effective collaboration. 4 reduce conflict. By establishing a clear structure for who speaks when, it minimizes misunderstandings and arguments. Everyone knows when it's their turn, which can keep the peace. 5 builds teamwork. Working together in a turn-taking manner fosters a sense of teamwork. It helps group members learn to rely on each other, which is key for achieving common goals. 6 enhances focus. When people know they have a specific time to speak, they're more likely to focus on what others are saying. This can lead to better retention of information and more meaningful contributions. 7a teaches patience. Taking turns is a great way to practice patience. It helps individuals learn to wait for their moment and appreciate the contributions of others. Overall, turn-taking in group work creates a supportive and collaborative environment where everyone feels valued. Have you had any group projects where turn-taking made a difference?
Yes, okay, so my next question is how does turn taking show respect to others?
Fantastic question. Turn-taking is a powerful way to show respect to others. Here's our own. Valuing contributions. When you take turns, you acknowledge that everyone's ideas and opinions matter. This shows that you respect what others have to say. To listening actively. By waiting for your turn, you demonstrate that you're willing to listen. Active listening is a huge part of respect. People feel heard and valued. 3 creating space. Taking turns creates a safe space for everyone to express themselves. It shows that you're considerate of others' feelings and contributions. 4 building trust. When everyone follows the rules of turn-taking, it builds trust within the group. People feel more comfortable sharing their thoughts, knowing they'll get a chance to speak. 5 modeling good behavior. By practicing turn-taking, you set a positive example for others. It encourages a culture of respect that can influence the entire group dynamic. 6 encouraging inclusivity. Turn-taking ensures that everyone gets a chance to participate, which is especially important in diverse groups. It shows that you respect and value different perspectives. 7 reducing frustration. When you respect others by taking turns, it helps avoid feelings of frustration or exclusion. This creates a more harmonious environment for everyone. So, turn-taking is not just about waiting for your turn. It's about fostering respect and understanding in a group. Have you noticed how turn-taking has impacted respect in your own experiences?
Yes, okay, so my next question is can technology make people impatient?
Oh, definitely. Technology can sometimes make people a bit more impatient. Here's how our own. Instant gratification. With the click of a button, we can get answers, entertainment, or shopping done in seconds. This can lead to an expectation that everything should happen immediately, making it harder to wait in other areas of life. To short attention spans. With so much information at our fingertips, our attention spans can shorten. Scrolling through social media or binge watching shows can make waiting feel tedious and frustrating. 3 overstimulation. The constant notifications and alerts from our devices can create a sense of urgency. This can make it difficult to be patient, as we often feel like we need to respond right away. For reduced face-to-face interaction, technology can sometimes replace in-person conversations, which can lead to impatience when waiting for replies. Texting or messaging can create a sense of immediacy that isn't always present in face-to-face interactions. 5. The expectations of speed. In a world where we expect fast downloads, waiting for anything like a slow-loading website can feel incredibly frustrating. 6. Comparison culture. Social media often showcases instant success or happiness, which can make people feel impatient about their own progress or achievements. While technology has its benefits, it can certainly challenge our ability to be patient. Have you noticed this in your own life? How do you cope with those feelings of impatience?
Okay, so my next question is how do you feel when other wait for you patiently?
Oh, I really appreciate it when others wait for me patiently. It makes me feel valued and respected. Here's why. Own. Feeling supported. Knowing someone is willing to wait shows they care about what I have to say or do. It creates a supportive environment. 2. Encouragement to share. When others are patient, it encourages me to express my thoughts without feeling rushed or pressured. It makes me feel more comfortable. 3. Building connection. Patience fosters a sense of connection. It shows that we're both invested in the conversation or activity, which strengthens our bond. 4. Less stress. When people wait patiently, it reduces my stress levels. I can focus on what I'm doing without worrying about hurrying. 5. A gratitude. I often feel grateful when someone is patient with me. It reminds me of the importance of being patient with others in return. Overall, patience from others creates a positive atmosphere where everyone can thrive. How do you feel when others wait for you? Does it change how you approach the situation?
Yes, okay, so my next question is what is the difference between waiting and being ignored?
Great, great question. There's definitely a big difference between waiting and being ignored. Intentionality. Waiting is usually a conscious decision to give someone time or space. It's about being patient and respectful. Being ignored, on the other hand, often feels unintentional or dismissive, as if the other person isn't acknowledging you at all. 2. Emotional impact. Waiting can feel positive, like anticipation or excitement, especially if you know your turn will come. Being ignored, however, can lead to feelings of hurt, frustration, or rejection, as it implies that your presence or input isn't valued. 3. Communication. When you're waiting, there's often a clear understanding that you'll have a chance to speak or participate later. Being ignored lacks that communication, leaving you uncertain about whether you'll be heard at all. 4. Respect. Waiting shows respect for others' time and contributions. Being ignored feels oh, that's awesome. It sounds like you're exploring some really important themes in your book. What kind of book are you working on? Is it fiction, non-fiction, or something else? I'd love to hear more about it.
Yes, okay, so thank you very much. So my next question is waiting always hard when is it easy?
You're welcome. Waiting can definitely be a mixed bag. Here's when it's often hard and when it can feel easier. When waiting is hard. Own uncertainty. If you don't know how long you'll be waiting, it can feel frustrating. The unknown can make time feel like it's dragging on. 2. Anticipation. When you're excited about something, like an event or news, waiting can feel torturous because you just want it to happen. 3. Distractions. If you're in a situation where you can't focus on anything else, waiting can feel like a waste of time. When waiting is easier. Own engagement. If you have something to do while you wait, like reading a book or playing a game, it can make the time fly by. 2. Mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness or deep breathing can help you stay present and calm, making waiting feel less burdensome. 3. Positive anticipation. If you're waiting for something you're really looking forward to, like a vacation or a reunion with friends, the excitement can make it feel easier. 4. Social interaction. Waiting with friends or family can turn it into a fun experience, as you can chat and enjoy each other's company. So, while waiting can be challenging, it can also be a great opportunity to practice patience and find joy in the moment. What about you? When do you find waiting the hardest, and when does it feel easier?
Yes, okay, thank you very much. So my next question is how can adult model good behavior in turn taking?
Absolutely, adults can model good behavior in turn taking in several effective ways. Only active listening. Show that you're listening by maintaining eye contact, nodding, and responding appropriately. This demonstrates respect for the speaker and encourages others to do the same. 2. Verbal cues. Use phrases like "that's a great point," Or I'd love to hear your thoughts next. This signals that you value the contributions of others and are ready to share the floor. 3. Wait your turn. Practice patience by waiting for others to finish speaking before jumping in. This sets a strong example for those around you. 4. Encourage participation. Invite quieter members of a group to share their thoughts. Phrases like, "What do you think about this?" create space for everyone to contribute. 5. Modal respectful interruptions. If you need to interject, do it politely by saying something like, "I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'd like to add."
यस ओके थैंक यू सो व्यूअर्स फिर से शायद नेट का मसला आ गया इसलिए कॉल ड्रॉप हो गया सो आई होप दिस इज माय टुडे कॉल एनी आई होप दैट यू विल लाइक इट एंड सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट कॉल एनी पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद रेहान स्कूल पाइंदाबाद